And I just want to confess that I've been there. I want to share that in my own life. I got to a point as an activist where I was working every day, sleeping in my clothes, with the lights on, because I was so committed. Wasn't eating right. Wasn't treating people around me right. Got to a point where I started to realize that everybody around me was an idiot I needed to correct. Everybody around me was an idiot whom I needed to correct. Every coalition I was in was full of idiots that I needed to set straight. And I finally, on July 17, 2000, had a complete breakdown. Emotional, physical, the whole deal. And I had to seek help. I had to get counseling. I had to get therapy. And I realized something about myself. That I realized I had the tools that I needed to confront any external enemy. Any external enemy, I had the tools to confront. I didn't even have the literacy and the language to understand my internal enemies. And when I was lost, and when I was trying to find my way back,
it's a place for crazy people.
I learned some
crazy.
things, and I want to share them.
We don't use that term, crazy.
I could not do politics. And that's terrifying for most of y'all. What? What would I do? If I couldn't go to the meetings and think about the thing, I couldn't. There were people that didn't talk quite PC. They didn't say it quite the right way. They weren't willing to come to the protest. They weren't trying to get arrested at the action. And she said to me, at some point, this movement has to define what we're for. At some point, the movement has to define what it's for. And I say, as I've said before, that was a turning point in my life. And I began
What happened here today?
Well, we have in progress an unlawful mass arrest on the part of San Francisco Police Department. These demonstrators, some were in the street, but most of them were on the sidewalk.
927 pushed someone down, was admonished by his co-worker to follow orders. He obviously wasn't following orders.
It's unlawful, it's an unconstitutional violation of the people's rights of San Francisco. But for the first time, the more radical you are in demanding a comprehensive solution, you can be that much more radical in demanding a solution for poor people in urban America. We'll criminalize the black student. Criminalize the black child, the Latino child. We'll have this whole discussion about, well, are they animals? Are they not animals? Should we abuse them? Should we help them? Blah, 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 blah. And that young white boy is sitting there. And lastly, what about our sisters and brothers that are in prison right now? What about the formerly incarcerated? To create a huge slave ship on dry land called the private prison. That struggle to begin to profiteer on human suffering. That struggle that's being waged against any sense of decency, to create a new Jim Crow. You don't have to call somebody the N-word if you can call them a felon, you see. You don't have to call them the N-word. You can just call them a felon.
God, black people are given to kill one another. Anyway, you know, a lot of folks say, you're man and you're Uncle Tom, but listen, what the black people are the craziest people I've ever seen in my life. Now, I'm not saying that because I want to be ugly or I want to be indifferent. I want to be, you know, just menacing. I don't want to do that. I'm saying it because it's true. I'm telling you. You can't talk to them. And it don't matter how much education they have. It doesn't matter where they went to school. It doesn't matter where they went to for the government or whether they run numbers. They're crazy. They're crazy. They're crazy. You know, they say here, black people say, well, we wouldn't kill each other if the white man didn't bring the guns in. The white man brought the guns in, so God doggone it, we're going to go out there and kill each other till these white men stop bringing these guns in. We'll show them. You bring the guns, we're going to kill him. Every black leader, I don't care if he's graduated from Harvard, that's how he feels in his mind. He doesn't know that he should have enough sense to not to want to kill himself.